Pimp Nasty in the house. Holler if you hear me. Hey, what's up, man? You ready for backlash? God, I mean, ever since the fucking I got to work. I got to work in the AM. I just wanted to pop in and say, hey, what's up, my guy? Hey, did you get your book? What? That doesn't answer my question at all. No. Oh, yours went out Sunday. Shit, I'm thinking yours went out last fucking week. I mean, yours went out Saturday. I'm retarded. Don't. Fuck. Devin, what's up, man? My bad, David. I'm thinking yours went out last week when it actually went out fucking yesterday. So, my mistake. Watch Bad Blood 03 and 04. Good matches are on there. Man, you're obsessed with Bad Blood 03 and 04. You told me you were sending it. Yeah, I forgot. All right, goddamn. I got your tracking number upstairs and shit. You can add me on Facebook. I trust you enough. How about that tracking number? Okay, it's 69. Oh wait, that's what me and your mom did last night. Hold on, sorry. And there's already 6 people watching. It only took 7 minutes. But hey, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and throw a dislike. That's how we show love around here now. We throw dislikes and shit. The last live got 8 dislikes, damn it. No, hey, what did I just say? Take this away. I'm pointing to the like on my screen. Take this away. We don't do likes around here. We only do dislikes. Take it away. Take it away. Thank you. We only do dislikes around here. I mean, it's the right thing to do. People are going to take time out of their day to come over here and watch just to dislike it. Let's just change the system. If you like what you see, fucking throw a dislike. And according to Devin, it's the same algorithm, so fuck it. I mean, look at fucking Rebecca Black's Friday. Well, the original post of that. I think the second one's a repost. So, you ever seen Double Team with Dan? I have seen just about every movie with fucking Dennis Rodman in it. So, yes. David, you've been watching these lives for how long? Don't you know you should know my fucking live schedule by now? Huh? Tuesdays and Thursdays are possible gaming days. Let me stress that now, since sometimes I do this. And Saturday and Sunday. Seriously, don't know the schedule. I thought I knew you, man. I thought I knew you. Thursday, Saturday, and Sundays. Yeah, official Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tuesday is always like a gimme day, but I usually go live on Tuesdays because I fucking have nothing better to do. Oh, last night I started writing the second book, Retail Hell and the Fire from the Other Side of the Counter. I wrote the title and my name and the word introduction. That's about as far as I got. Have you ever? No, I never met any of those guys. Brendan, even though I'm like really cool with Brendan, really tight with Brendan and shit, never met any of those cats. I've only met one person that I've met from YouTube, and it was a fucking weird fucking thing. All right, David, see you later, man. So I guess I'll see you on Tuesday, my guy. Have a great night. All right, David. I was at Half Price Books, which is funny because I was just at Half Price Books today. I bought like $30 worth of shit. Anyway, but I was at Half Price Books, and like I'm just looking at shit, and I noticed this fucking cat like kind of like side eyeing me, like, and I kind of see him doing it. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? So like I moved to like another section and shit, I'm looking at like Half Price Books has like a small selection of VHS tapes. So like I'm sitting here like looking at you, and this dude is like off to the right. I'm looking at VHS tapes, and like I see him again, just kind of like looking behind him because he has to look behind them to fucking see me and shit. So I'm just like, what the fuck is this guy? In my head, I'm like, what the fuck does this guy? Does Half Price Books sell? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I bought like a stack of Alf comics like this big one time. So I'm like, what the fuck is this guy staring at, man? So my sister calls me and she's like, hey, do you have this movie? And I was like, no, I don't have it, shit, because she was nearby. All of a sudden, the guy walks over to me. I was like, what the fuck, man? And the guy looks at me and he goes, are you the artist V1? I'm like, yeah. He was just like, I watch you on YouTube. I was like, get out of here, man. I was like, I got notice from YouTube. Fuck, get in here. Come on, bring it in. I had to get a picture with him and shit like that, man. It was fucking dope and shit, man. I was like, I got noticed from YouTube. It only took 9 years, but I got noticed from YouTube. Yeah, because at first I was like, where the fuck is this motherfucker keep staring at me and shit? You know? And then, like, the third time is when he was just like, are you the artist version 1? I was just like, yeah. Because now I'm running through my brain, like, how the fuck would somebody know this? Because, like, you know, that name's fucking plastered on everything I fucking do. You know, just about. I got the moves that really move them. I send chills up and down their spine. Oh, no. You ain't tricking me into singing that. I told you pay money, then I'll sing it. Hell, if you pay enough, I might even do the Kurt Angle version of it. I'll do sexy Kurt for the right amount of money. Oh, on Snapchat. That Kurt Angle version is rad. That was like one of the funniest fucking things. I remember watching that when it happened, and like it was like one of the funniest fucking things. Two things in wrestling, like when I was watching wrestling, like back then. Two things that like really stood out that were hysterical, and that was the fucking sexy Kurt thing, and the second thing was Kane just going fucking ballistic on The Rock and Hogan. You know, like. Whether it be millions of Hulkamaniacs or the millions and millions of Rock's fans or thousands of Canaanites, and then Rock just looking at the camera. That was like the fucking funniest thing ever, man. I still go back and watch that every now and then. I'll just fucking queue up fucking that just to watch that. Just to watch Kane just go nuts. Oh, God. We're the thousands of Canaanites. Did Hulk die? He was huge around the time of his show. And passed it. Oh, he did shit after a show. Like he hosted the revival of American Gladiators back during the writer's strike of 07 and 08, which that was dope. But yeah, I mean, other than that, and then he had that big fucking sex tape scandal with Gawker.com. Plus, he had that N-word scandal where he said the N-word with an ER, not an A. He had the hard R on that shit. We have that scandal. So, hey, Jay, what's up, man? There was the cheating thing, but I don't know. Hogan Knows Best was just such a fucking weird oddity of a reality show. It's a good watch. You know, it's actually a pretty good watch. Yeah, there were Hulk, Macho, Flair, Harley Race, and Vader were all in episodes of Baywatch. Which is really weird to think that fucking, you know, Hogan and Macho, okay, cool. Vader and Flair, a little weird, but okay. You know, but Harley Race was in an episode of Baywatch. Really think about that. You know, Cody, what's up, man? Batten down your hatches. There's a war coming. Not yet. There's a difference between the hard A and the hard R and the subtle A. Yeah, but if you go listen to the fucking clip of Hogan saying it, there's a hard R there, brother. I think they were trying to copy the Ozzy show. Nah, because that Ozzy show was just fucking off the wall. You know? I think any fucking like family show like that, like a reality show based on a family, is copying fucking Ozzy in a way. Because that was like the really first successful fucking like reality show on a family was fucking the Osbournes. I mean, it was the number one show on fucking television and shit. You know? Wasn't that in the 80s or 90s? What, Hogan Knows Best? That was like in the early 2000s, dude. And then Confidence. You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? At first, I was like, what the fuck are you saying? But then it took me a second. No, the hard R. Oh. Oh man, he says it like it's like nobody's business. Like I mean, he said you'd have to hear it, but like he says it like it's another fucking word, you know. Which in essence it is, but I mean there are derogatory fucking consequences that come with that word. It's one thing when you're saying it in an example, you know, but like the way he was using it, I don't know. I'm not gonna get. I'm not. Listen, you know, I'll talk about certain topics on here, but you know, racism is not gonna be one of them. It's kind of the same situation as the guy that owned the Clippers. He was talking to his wife on the phone. Bro, have you seen Wild Things with Kevin Bacon? Yes. Yeah, because like for a while, like and even still to this day, I think she's really pretty. But I used to have a big thing for Nev Campbell. Ever since Scream, I used to have a big thing for Nev Campbell. So like when she was in that, I watched that when I totally probably wasn't age appropriate to watch that. And oh yeah. Or like Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson though just cracks me up with it. Hey, sugar tits. Anti-Semitic. Denise Richards and Nev, damn. Agreed. Like I remember buying that DVD. This is like when DVDs were first starting to like come down in price. You know, like this is like when Walmart first had the like, okay, this is the $10 DVD section. Like, holy shit. You know, like DVDs are $10. This is a fucking deal, you know. I remember that. I've always had a crush on Naomi Watts. Not bad. Not my cup of tea, but not bad. Like I don't really get, you know, there's some celebrity crushes. There's some celebrity crushes I don't really get on people for because when I say like, oh man, I think Sandra Oh is hot, people always scratch their heads. You know, they were like Sandra Oh. I'm like, yeah. They're like, okay, dude. Roseanne. Okay. Have I seen the air up there? Nope. Never seen the air up there. It's subjective. Each guy likes different girls. Yeah, but like, hey, somebody like this. Take it away. If you like something around here, you dislike it. Take this away. Whoever just liked, take it away. Unlike it. And you dislike it. Hey. That doesn't mean keep going up in likes. Take your likes away. We dislike around here. All right, there's still one more. We're not going any further until this likes says 0. Whoever liked it, you're holding the show hostage. Take the like away. Yeah, but we still have one. In case you're wondering what I'm pointing at on my screen, there's like, thank you. We'll move on now. All right. Each guy likes different girl. What's up with that? Hey. Take it away. Take the link away. Take it away. Okay. We'll sit here and wait. You're disrupting the whole class, and we'll just sit here and wait. Thank you. All right, so what's up with that? It's because, fuck, most of my lives, they get like 2-3 likes, and then like I'll have like 8 fucking dislikes. So fuck it, we'll just change the system. According to Devin, dislikes work in the same algorithm as likes, so fuck it. If you like something around here, you dislike it. That's what we're going to do from now on. I don't want to see likes on shit. You got a little troll on it. Exactly. Like two lives ago, like at the end of the live, we had 3 likes and like 4 dislikes, which okay, fine. But then like when the video finally posted, the 2 likes went away, which I'm like, what the fuck? How does that even, what the hell? And then we had 8 dislikes. So I'm just like, so I was like, fuck it. Or a couple of people with a couple different accounts. I wouldn't be surprised if it was one guy, one lonely fucker in West Virginia with an account. Which is exactly why I don't ship my book to West Virginia, and that's exactly why I didn't put up the digital version. Because all I gotta do is go to the website that I printed the book on and just press one button and boom, it's up on digital. But I can't control who buys it and who doesn't. So that's the only reason I haven't posted the digital version. And besides that, and I'd make fucking peanuts off of it anyway, if anybody were to buy it. Like I think I make like $2.45 off the digital version. Because the fucking book has to go through a lot of quote digital hands, because Lulu gets their cut, then Amazon fees, all this shit. Oh man, double pits the chesty. Oh shit. Bro, where's my snack pack? I gave you a banana. You don't need a snack pack. I'm surprised you wouldn't make more since you don't have to pay. I do have to pay for the printing and shipping. Who the hell told you I didn't? Bro, I watched Out and About one. That's some funny shit. Oh, you mean an ebook? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm surprised you wouldn't make more. Okay, I got it. Okay. Remember cocaine. Because apparently, you got to pay like hosting fees, because Amazon is hosting your book and all that shit. So that's why you make like fucking peanuts. Let me see how much it is. Because I know it's not much. Like I want to say it's like $2.47. I think that's what it is. $2.37. 37. Come on, fucker. Who's that other Buster in the beginning of Out and About? That's Frankie Slauson that I was telling you about. When you're just like, oh, do you like Frankie? I'm like, you mean Frankie Slauson? No, fuck him. That's who I thought you were referring to. That's Frankie Slauson. Fuck him. Are you fucking kidding me? This site's not gonna let me log in again. Oh, I'm gonna blow a fucking gasket. What the hell is wrong with this site? It sure belongs to Frank. God damn it, Billy! Okay. All right, let me see if I can log in on my phone. Lulu. There it is. Let's me log in on my phone. I thought I was your snack pack. Ew, gross. Let's see. How do I? It's not very much time that passes before I quote Billy Madison. Okay, how the hell do I get? Okay, go here. Don't tell me my business, devil woman. My business, devil woman. Ah, that's it. Okay. I was trying to think. I was like, what the hell is that? Don't tell me my boots. Don't. I couldn't think of where the fuck that was from. Okay, ebooks. Here we go. Sandra Bullock versus Julia Roberts. Bullock. Well, yeah, Bullock. Do you like Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? You know, I was never really a big fan of that fucking movie. I just. You know, it's like some big cult classic, and I just fucking. Oh, come on, man. Oh, okay, there we go. My projects. That's what we need. Okay. But I think she had a breast removed. Dishes are done. Hey. We don't like stuff around here. Take it away. Take the like away. If you like what you're seeing around here, we either. Hey. That doesn't mean add another one. All right, we'll just wait then. Go ahead, keep racking them up. We'll just wait for all three to disappear. If you like what you see around here, you dislike something or donate money. And I sure as fuck know you ain't going to donate money. All right. We'll move on. Disappear. Hey, see what's up, man? God damn it. I'm trying to figure out how much it is to fucking. How much do I make when I do? I know I don't make much if I were to go digital with the book. I know that much. I just don't remember how much. It's like literal fucking peanuts. She's still cute even with one boob. Hey, there you go. That's what I'm like. I know it's like $2 and something. I just can't fucking remember. Yeah, it's not telling me. It's like peanuts though. Nope. Hey, hey, hey. Take it away. Take it. Take it away. Wait. We don't like stuff around here. If you like something, you dislike it. I gotta get you all trained on the new system. Yeah, but my like counter is up here. Like up here, it has the time, how many people are watching, and how many likes I have. Then, oh, see, it went to 0, and then we went right back up to 1. All right, we'll wait. Okay, hey, keep bringing them up. We'll just sit and wait. Y'all think it's fucking quiet when there's nobody here. We'll see how quiet it is when these fucking things go up. We have 2 of them now. 2 lights. All right. We'll wait. All right, there we go. Einhorn is a man. I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a clean pair of shorts. Twilight Zone, the porno. If there was one, I'd probably buy it at this point. I actually bought another Twilight Zone CD today. I went to Half Price Books and spent like $30 today. Oh yeah, it might be better so that people who don't watch your YouTube can buy the book. Yeah, but the thing is, when I went to that bullshit back in February, there was people who said they wanted to buy the book just so they could scan it and fucking make fun of it. So like when I sell it personally to you guys, I can be like, all right, I don't want fucking people You know, like if this person seems fishy who just wants to fucking buy it just to be like, hey, fuck you, I just want to buy it so I can clown on it, I can be like, well, fuck you, I'm not buying you a copy. I'm not selling you a copy. You know? Whereas if I distribute it on Amazon and fucking Barnes and Noble and shit, I don't have that power. You know? I can't be like, okay, you can sell it, but don't sell it to anybody from West Virginia. You know, so that's why I didn't go digital with it. So okay. Einhorn is a man. Wish I had a half price books here. They sell games. Oh, dude, they sell everything, dude. They sell games, comics, board games, adult coloring books, fucking adult books. They keep them locked up. DVDs, Blu-rays, music books. I asked you if you proofread it because I heard errors in the sentence you read, and you told me to fuck off. I did proofread it 4 times. Apparently shit still got through, okay? Get off my ass. And I don't want to hear you saying shit until you buy a copy. Sucks how only certain other people have to read it. I understand that, but I didn't, like I explained before, I didn't want to pass it off to somebody to read it. Like I didn't want to pass it off to Jackie, who I probably would have passed it off to. Been like, hey, read this, proofread it for me. And then like when it comes time, you're like, hey, you want to buy one? She'd be like, no. Like, fuck, I read it. Like, why the fuck do I want to buy one? You know, like that was the problem I was having. But with the second book, I actually do have a proofreader set up. She said she would proofread it for free. And I was actually working on sketches for the fucking for the cover of it today. You totally should have gave one. I did. A couple of people. That's why I printed 35 and not 30, because I knew a couple people were getting free ones. Like Brendan got his for free. Jackie got hers for free. I gave an old friend in North Carolina for free, and Justice got his for free. And she totally should have gave you money for it anyway. Yeah, I agree. And then Justice, like I told Justice about the book, you know, he was just like, people are actually buying it. I was like, yeah. He was like, how much? I was like, $15. And he was like, how much are you charging for shipping? I was like, well, it's $2.80, but I'm just charging people $2. You know, I'll eat 80 cents and shit like that. And he was like, wow, that's fucked up, man. You know, like that's awesome and shit. You know, he was like, you know, I'll pay it for the book and shit. And he was just like, well, I'll at least pay for shipping. I was like, no, you'll pay for the book, $15. He was like, no, you said you were just going to give it to me for free. I was like, that was before you said you wanted to pay for it. Now I want the money. Test. This is a test. He's a good one. Yeah, Justice is good. Which kind of sucks because he won't be in the second. He won't be mentioned in the second book that much because it's all about my retail and shit like that, retail hell and shit. And we never worked together. That's one thing we never did. We never went out and got a job together. You know, because like I didn't have my first job till I technically had a first job in North Carolina, but it was like for 3 days because it was just like helping my mom at her shoe store, and it fucking sucked. That's why I never fucking worked in shoes again because that fucking job sucked because it was boring and shit. It's not good. So like my first like actual real job and shit was like in Texas. Bro, you went to No Mercy. What year? Whatever year Eddie Guerrero died. That was the year because I think I literally went. It was like fucking a month before he died because it was him and Batista in the main event. I kind of miss working retail. Working in an office sucks. I mean, yeah, why it does drive me up the fucking wall some days. Working in retail and, you know, food industry. Food industry is essentially retail. You're selling a product. You know? But you know, you get weird, fucked up stories every day. Every day is different, you know. You'd regret it in a week. Huh? I mean, look, I'm able to fucking write a book out of it. You know? Plus, like I explained before, it's going to have somewhat, let me read this something. We're going to have somewhat of the same format in here. So, like, you're going to have your long stories, which is this right here. You're going to have your long form stories. Okay. Then you're going to have your quickie story, which is here. But then, like, in the areas like this, like in these little blank pages, I'm going to put like what I call really quick stories. And it's going to be like little conversations I've had, like, or interactions I've had with people. Like, you know, I'll give you guys one for free. Like with Brandon, the manager I don't like. Well, one of the many managers I don't like or didn't like at Hy-Vee. I was the ones buying discount fireworks from our store. So I was just buying smoke bombs and sparklers and shit because I like smoke bombs. I'm a simple dude. And as I was buying sparklers, you know, he had to chime in and say, he was just like, Will, are you gonna use those to blow up my car? And I just looked at him and I was like, that's up to you now, isn't it? And he didn't say anything after that, and I didn't say anything, and I fucking left. So it's gonna be like little interactions like that. I'm gonna put like in the blank spaces there, and I've written down a couple of them to put in and such too. Want more pictures in the next book? You ain't gonna get pictures. That costs money. Maybe a part-time job, but to dedicate yourself to it is wasteful. What are you trying to say, Jay? That I'm wasteful? What are you trying to say? I'm a wasteful fucking piece of a man? Huh? Is that what you're trying to say, Jay? Huh? Because I work fucking a job and everything? That because I'm fucking wasteful? Big, tall, and stupid getting his. Yes and no. Rachel's going to get hers in the book since I never did that episode of Hy-Vee Hell. So the story about how she fucking pissed me off will be in there, and there's a lot of exposition that needs to go into that. You trying to move up at the head, or are you content being the lackey? Yeah, a little bit of both. You know, I think there's a hierarchy because like this one chick that's there, and no, she's not a hottie. Before anybody asks, I would have thought she was gay until I found out apparently she's dating a dude. But apparently there's a hierarchy. You know, it's like who was there the longest. Okay, Kim was here next. All right, we'll make her manager. You know, is there up at the hut? Yeah, there's up. Believe it or not. Have you seen Piranha 3D? Yes, I have. No, I haven't seen Piranha 3D. I've seen Piranha 3 Double D. I've seen that one. That's a good one. Do you like Hercules TV show in the 90s or Xena? Oh, shit. Where's it? There it is. Does that answer your question? Plus, I got the complete series of Xena right behind the computer here. Plus, I got like some old Xena action figures somewhere. I got Xena, Artonicus, and Gabrielle. I really wanted Velasca, but I can't find her. I'd imagine you'd have to go to corporate office to really make true advancements. That or kill Jacob, one of the two. Cause I about killed that fucker tonight. I about walked out tonight. Like not walked out as like I fucking quit, but I was like I'm walking out for the night because like we have cameras obviously in the store, make sure nobody's food tampering and shit like that. Well, they put a screen in the back so I can see what the fuck, or anybody can see what the hell's going up front if they're in the back. Well, again, they're like, here you go, Will. Here's a prep list. Go take care of shit. Okay, no problem. At least they gave me a fair amount of time this time. They gave me like an hour and a half, which I was like, all right, that's a fair amount of time for what I need to do. All right. So I go back there, and they know I'm back there doing this shit, right? So the phone rings, and I just look at the screen to see what they're doing. Nobody's moving. Nobody's going towards the phone, nothing. I'm just like, you know? So I was like, whatever. So the phone rings again later. I'm back there fucking, spraying oil and shit. And this is no shit what I see, right? Dude's on his phone. His motherfucker named Jacob. Fuck him. He's on his phone and shit. Which, I'll admit, I dick off on my phone too when I'm at my little desk and shit. But like when the phone rings for customers, this is what I do. Thank you for calling. Okay? This is what he did when the phone rings. I'm back there, and this is what I see on the screen and shit. The phone rings. All right? He looks ahead to the phone because the phone's in front of him. All right? And proceeded to just let it ring. I about left. I was like, oh fuck, I'm out. I was just like, I'm leaving for the night. Bro, that's rad. Complete series of Xena. That's pimping. It's a great show. Artonicus. Evil Dead for the win. No, not quit, but like, Callisto. I know, right? Banging. Oh my god. I used to know her fucking name. Hudson Leck. That's her name. Hudson Leck. How the fuck I was able to dig that piece of info out of my head, I'll never fucking know. If that was like $1 million question on a game show, man, I've been like, holy fuck, Who played Callisto in Xena? I'm like, fucking Hudson Leck? How many hours a week do you get there? On a bad week, 18. Lately, with all this shit going around, like 20 to 24. Or even driving a forklift, you can make 15 plus an hour. But here's the thing: like I worked in a factory before where I can make good money and shit like that. But like it comes down to like you have to like what you do, because if you don't like what you do, you're gonna end up hating it even fucking more. You know what I mean? It's one thing when it's like retail. It's one thing when it's retail and shit like that, but like but like at least like I kind of like what I like what I do. I get to help customers and shit. I get to answer the phone. It's a nice little cushy thing. Sometimes I sit there for fucking hours and do nothing, which is kind of nice and shit. Sometimes it gets a little boring to the point where I'm like, can I go to fuck home? Like even I get to a point sometimes where I'm like, all right, I know I can get paid to sit here and do nothing, but can I go to fuck home? But what I don't like about factory work and shit like that is that like take bro, Sonya Deville should be. Oh, that'd be a good idea because Xena's totally fucking gay. I'll touch on that in a second. But what I don't like about factory is that like when I worked at Hy-Vee, for example, all right, we'll use Hy-Vee as an example. 1 week I'd probably work, Wednesday or Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, cool. Awesome. Then the next week I'd probably work Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, cool. See, the shit changes and shit. Whereas as a factory, when I worked there, it was Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 to 5. Week after that, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 to 5. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 to 5. Plus on top of that, I did the fucking same fucking job all the time. What we did, we assembled Weight Watcher boxes. So the Elan put all the fucking Weight Watchers food and shit in the box and everything. And what my job was, once it got into the box and shit, they would put them into a cardboard box, and then I take the cardboard box and I put them on a pallet and I'd stack them, put 20 on a pallet, and then that's it. And I did that all day, and they would never let me do anything different. I would beg. I'm like, can I please, like, can I hop on the line or something? Can I do the inspection table? Can I fucking do something? And they're like, no, you do such a great job down there. We want you down there and everything. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, to the point where, like, they pissed me off one day. Big fucking surprise there. Job pissing me off. Ooh, big surprise. Where, like, the next day they needed volunteers to go home. And, like, they liked having me there and shit. But I was like, bye, I'm out of here. I'm going home. And they're just like, no, you can't go home. I was like, oh, yeah, I can. Watch me. Goodbye. And they're like, no, wait, we're going to let you do inspection table today. I'm like, are you really? And they're like, yeah, you want to do it, so we're going to let you do it. I'm like, all right, fine, fuck, I'll stay. And that was the only reason they let me do it, because they knew I was going to go to fuck home. I didn't give a shit. He's an artist. He needs to create. Exactly. I really think you'd be a good waiter. Nope, because I hate when a fucking waiter fucks up my shit, especially like simple shit. You know? And like, I know if somebody goes off on me, like I would go off on a waiter, then fucking, you know. You would make way more money. Server would be good, just not now. Yeah, especially now. Time for the Ace Ventura dance. And time for you to pay me. All right. I was a waiter in college and would rake on weekends. Cougars would hit on me all the time. See, that would be a plus. How much has he? Oh God, the one I have, like, it's not the one you get at Walmart and shit where they fucking reduce it and shit like that. It's like the fucking original one, like the fucking. Let me can't turn this around where you can see it. It's over there. That's like the original one they came out with and shit. That cost me is it 175? It was either 175 or 215. It couldn't have been 215. It had to be 175. I forgot about the Rona. Yeah. Damn, bro, that's pimp and poop. Can we get a doggy do? Did you watch in your? No, I haven't. No, I had to get up. God damn it! I got off of work at 8, and then I go pick up my sister from somewhere, and then I came right home and did this. So. Actually, a great show, man. I just hope Velveteen Dream won. So I'm really hoping for it. Because plus, it'll give me. Speaking of which, speaking of Velveteen Dream winning, because Velveteen Dream is currently on my fantasy roster in the HWL, and as I have mentioned before, you guys can join the HWL because we are winding down season 2, and season 3 will be starting soon. You can draft your own team, and right now, Velveteen Dream is on my team. So if he were to win the NXT title tonight, that would have been 50,000 points to my team total. And you can name your own team. My team is the fall of the revolution of the War of 1812 and shit like that, you know? So you draft your own team. There's role playing involved. You can compete against other people and such like that. So like I said, season 2 is winding down. Velveteen Dream is the shit, honestly. He is, man. You know? So if you guys want to come over, there's 11 people watching right now. So we desperately need some players over there to play. And like, I can see who's recently registered and shit like that. And guess what? None of you fuckers have registered. So they can make him a star for sure. He's already a star, you know? Now, when he goes up to the main roster, that's when they're going to fucking kill that shit. Anyway. But yeah, there's role playing involved. You pick your own roster, and they get points for what they do on television, for title matches, for tournaments, Royal Rumble. If your character pick were to win the Royal Rumble, you get 100,000 point bonus. He actually does it in dollars, but I hate saying dollars because we don't get any fucking money. Or if your character wins a King of the Ring tournament, you get 100,000 point bonus. Such like that. A lot of fun, and we desperately need some new players for season 3. Otherwise, there might not be a season 3. So yeah, my team named is your team, just to fuck with you. That would be you. That would definitely be you. Yeah, I just don't think I'd be good at it since I watched Zero Wrestling. Hey, we do have some people over there who just draft a team and just rely on points. Like we have one cat over there right now. He's like in third place, and he doesn't even do the role playing shit. He just picked a fucking team. Let me see, what place is he in? Let's see. Yeah, Alex is in third place, and he doesn't even fucking role play, man. Because you get points for your role playing, and you get points for fucking, what they do on pay per view. So, like, if your character wins on a fucking pay per view, wins a title on a pay per view, that's 50,000. Then if that same character wins a title in our pay per view in the game, that's another 50,000. That's 100,000 right there. So we have one guy. He doesn't even role play, but he's got 469,350. The guy in second place has, and that motherfucker can go eat a dick, but 576,550. And the guy in first place, 866,000. And that guy in first place, he's pretty fucking awesome. I gotta admit, man, the guy in first place he's pretty fucking dope. But just something to consider. Like I said, I think in a couple weeks now, we're going to be fucking guy as a tool. Fuck you. That guy's awesome. And he's got a great fucking team. He's got Drew McIntyre, Nick Aldis, Charlotte Flair, Lacey Evans, Hikaru Shida, Private Party, which I should have got rid of Private Party. I forgot all about that. Velveteen Dream, Aaron Stevens, Humberto Carrillo, and David Arquette is my team. Remind me to sign up when the second season, or you could just register right now and, be a lot easier. And then the board leader will probably message you. Do the dream intro. Hold on. Oh shit! Can I do the dream intro? I'm busy watching a live stream. Oh fuck! Hold up. Where the fuck? Ah, there they are. Okay. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Hey, take this shit away. We don't like shit around here. If you like something around here, we dislike. Thank you. Really? That's what you took away from that, or my fucking shorts, huh? That's what you took? What was that spider movie Arquette made? Eight-Legged Freaks. Eight-Legged Freaks. Yeah. Hey. Take this shit away. We don't give likes around here, people. That's all right. Well, wait. Yeah, thumbs down again. Yeah, so whoever made this like, take it away. If you like something around here, we dislike. Really, assholes? Really? We're gonna. It's okay. I got all the time in the fucking world. Y'all are lucky there's like a lot of shit to respond to. So, the great Kali had a good intro. Yes, he did. Who's the body? Who's the body? Who's the body? Who's the body? Okay. Is a great Kali? No, he's a Punjab guy. Punjabi. Big difference. Who the hell put that? Like, we do dislike. Exactly. See, I don't know what to call this. Gets it. He gets the new system. So you're going to read your own book. Yeah, exactly. I read my own shit. It comes across as conceited. Conceited? Just registered. Hey, all right. Hey. I'll let Aaron know that we got new blood. But I can't go tell him right now because motherfucking the group chat that we're in, they're all talking about fucking in your house, so I can't go fucking tell him. Burnt dice. All right. Oh shit, that reminds me. Fucking, I got a promo. Fuck. Ricky's stupid, dumb fuck ass. Fucking promo. The stupid fucking YouTube links and shit. The dumb motherfucker. Telling me this shit. No, I don't want to run down. The fear I see when I look in your eyes makes you believe I'm one of a kind. All right. Shit. I know that Velveteen and Cole weren't the main event, but I'm actually kind of shocked they didn't main event, which is weird. But I don't care. They could have been in the opening match as long as fucking Velveteen Dream wins. I don't care. RVD, you know, he's kind of fucking losing it though. He's like the equivalent of like a fucking old man going senile and shit. Charlotte was on the pay-per-view, so they had to give her the main event. Oh, God damn it, Aaron. Hold on. My phone. Aaron just sent a message to the group chat. Does anybody know who Devin, your last name I'm not going to say. Oh, it's already in the fucking chat room. What am I doing? Okay, there it is. Strowman or whatever. He's kind of me. Yeah, Strowman's pretty cool. Ha, just some weird guy, I guess. I was just like, he was like, does anybody know Devin Burnell? And I was just like, yeah, I've been recruiting for season 3 on YouTube because he's the Aaron is the person who runs it and shit, and he's the one that's been getting on. I was like, if you fuckers don't play more or get more people, we're not gonna have a season 3s. And I was just like, fuck, I have like great ideas for season 3, like because I want to pick JTG because you can have a wild card, and like JTG is gonna be my wild card, and I'm gonna do this whole thing where like he's delusional that Shad's dead. Like at first he's like, oh yeah, Shad's dead and everything, but then he slowly fucking starts losing it and shit. Like the interviewer is gonna be like, yo, Shad, tell him what's hood. And the interviewer is gonna be like, Shad died, man. You're like, oh yeah. Then like fucking next time he brings out a Shad puppet. And it's like a puppet of Shad, and that's how he's coping with Shad and shit like that. Like I'm just gonna keep adding layers and layers and shit to it. Oh god, it's gonna be good. I like the Dudley Dog move. Oh yeah, the acid drop. Yeah, that's dark. I know, right? That's me, man. I've come up with some fucked up shit during this game. Like at one time. Like how I got David Arquette over was because at one time there was a group, it was Insane Clown Posse, Abyss. I forgot who there was a fourth. Oh, La Parka of all people. You're going always have to, and they were called the Dark Carnival. So I ended up joining them, and then La Parka left. The guy playing La Parka left. So then it was just me, ICP, and fucking Abyss, and then the guys playing ICP left. So then it was just me, Abyss, and then I added Gail Kim to the mix. But then it was just like, all right, fine. We're not really a Dark Carnival though. We need a new name. And Aaron was just like, well, what the fuck do you want to call it? And I was just like, I got it. So I wrote this whole fucking promo calling ourselves Paper, Rock, Scissors. I was just like, yeah, I'm light like paper, and Gail Kim cuts you down like scissors, and my man Abyss here is hard as a rock, man. We're gonna be doing it like paper, rock, scissors. Yeah, I wrote this whole fucking promo and shit, and Aaron was just like, all right, I guess. And then after like 2 hours, he finally came to me. He was like, I can't go along with this. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. I was like, come on, man, rock, paper, scissors. No. He's like, no, we're not doing it. I was like, fuck. He was like, think of a new name. I was like, god damn it. I was like, call us the Thrill Seekers. It was like the most generic, boring name I could think of. And he was like, all right, that works. And like we had one tag team. It was R-Truth or Ron Killings. Sorry, Ron Killings and fucking John Cena, and they wanted to be called Thugs and Truth. TNT. I was like, no. Be like Thugs in Truth, like Thugs in Truth. Then you could be TIT, tit. And they're just like, no. I was like, come on, give me this, man. Be TIT, be tit. And they're just like, no. And then finally I got the tit thing to work because it was like a international group like competing. So like I finally got it to work. I was just like, we started a stable called Total International Termination. So I was like, I finally got tit to work, man. No, TNT is better. Fuck you. TIT was awesome. You're down with the clown. Tommy Dreamer, do a Booker T intro, brother. Can you dig that? Sucker! No, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. Not right now. Not during this time. Just gotta call rock, paper, scissors in that order. In your intro could be ACDC. That was like that's where they got the inspiration from. The TNT. That's where they got the inspiration from. But I really wanted them to be TIT. But I eventually got the TIT to work. We did Total International Termination, TIT. So I was like, fucking it, dude. What concerts have you been to? Not a lot. He played a stadium, so I'll count it, but I went and saw Dane Cook live. I'll count that because he played a large stadium. I went and saw like this Christian concert. Me and Jackie went and saw it. It was like a Christian jamboree. So there was like Reliant K, Toby Mac, Force Family 5, Jay Bryce. I feel like I'm missing somebody in there. I can't remember the other one. And then like the best one I ever went to, believe it or not, was New Kids on the Block. New Kids on the Block was like, man, that shit was fire. Oh, and to the 4 people who like this, your mom's a hoe. Oh, yeah, I guess you could count the Janet Jackson thing. I was in the Super Bowl halftime show when Janet Jackson exposed her tit. You like the band In This Moment. Man, you always name shit that fucking... Hey, the other person who liked this, your mom's a hoe too. Keep racking them up. We'll all be a bunch of fucking mother hoes in here. Sons of hoes. New Kids on the Block is so good. I know, right? She's my cover girl. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Step by step, ooh baby, I'm gonna get to you, girl. Oh, that's and Pimp Nasty Nasty. You never heard this story, but some of the other people here heard it. But like when I went and saw him live and shit, you know, I was there for like fucking 4 hours. But like at the end of the night, they're like, "Thank you." This is when I live in Houston, Texas. I live in Iowa now, but they're like, "Thank you, Houston. Good night," and everything. I'm like, "Yeah." Oh my god. Then I just stopped, and like, you know, my friend Jackie was with me. She was just like, "What?" And I was like, "They didn't do Step by Step." And Laura was like a mother and a daughter right in front of me, and they're like, "Yeah, hey, he's right," you know. And then like, fucking the encore, step by step, yeah, you know, fucking. Fuck, man, we lost it, dude. Oh my god, it was so great, man. When I get you all alone, I'm gonna move in nice and slow. You like Step by Step TV show? Yeah, I liked that back in the day. Yeah, that was a good show. I didn't like the last season they did. Like when they moved Family Matters and Step by Step over to CBS. They should have just killed those fucking shows right there. How does Step by Step end? Been a while since I've listened to Step by Step. Like I can almost recite fucking Dirty Dancing in fucking Summertime like that. I don't think so. Neither does Family Matters, as a matter of fact.
Sorry.
Oh, we got 8 dislikes right now. Come on. If you like what you see right now, smash that dislike button. I want to see fucking 10,000 dislikes. Or maybe just 10. I'll settle for 10. You would probably like Falling in Reverse. Never heard of it. You know, I used to really be into the blonde one, but then like I recently saw a clip and I kind of like the other oldest sister better. I was like, wow, she's way cuter than the other one. Smart guy, yes. Dude, like, here's an embarrassing story about the old artist here. Anybody remember, maybe except for Devin, does anybody remember, like, the WWF wrestling buddies? Like, the stuffed wrestling buddies that were, like, this fucking tall and you could actually, like, fucking wrestle with them and shit? Does anybody remember those? This is relevant to Smart Guy, just so y'all know. Yeah. So like every Wednesday night, or when I was like younger, on the WB, they played Sister Sister and Smart Guy, and I forgot the other show they played. There was a third show. I can't remember what the third show was. But like every Wednesday night, like I set up like my living room and shit, and I'd have my wrestling buddies, and I'd like have those three shows playing, like for that hour and a half, and like just have my wrestling buddies and shit. And that's what I did on fucking Wednesday nights every night and shit. Escape the Fate is rad. Now that song, so you're my everything. Mm-hmm. All right, Gold Rush. Hey, fucking dope. We're gonna actually have a season 3 now. All right. I'll be honest. I just want season 3 so I can do that JTG storyline. That's the only reason I want to fucking do it. I keep saying I have big ideas for season 3, but I don't really have a damn fucking clue except for that. Have I seen License to Drive? Yeah, I've seen License to Drive. Yeah. I swear, man, I love that song by Corey Feldman, the "Go For It," the one that like got him ridiculed on fucking Good Morning America or the Today Show, whatever it is. You know, the one where he was dancing and shit like that. I'm sorry, man. He has like a good energy and shit, and like I'm sorry, that song's banging. Come on, baby, let's go for it. Go for it. Yeah. Little artist cut it up with his butt. Not cut it up, man. I used to wrestle with him and shit, man. I'd be jumping off my fucking fireplace. Like, there's like the fucking thing to the fireplace and shit. I used to jump up. That was my top rope and shit. Like, oh, fuck. That's what I did, man. During like Smart Guy and fucking. Well, mainly not during Smart Guy, but definitely during Sister Sister because I wasn't really a big fan of Sister Sister. Live was probably awesome. What, the band? Oh, I think I like Falling in Reverse more than Escape the Fate. Wait, Escape the Fate. I think I know them. Escape the Fate. If they do that one song, I think I'm thinking of Escape the Fate. Oh yeah. I know them. Yeah, it's this one. This is the one I like. Okay. I thought there were. Who does that one song? Then? Who does the song Ashley? Ashley, baby. Who does that song? That is Escape the Fate. I fucking knew it. That's hot right there. That's hot. The Burbs is good. Burbs is old school. Tom Hanks, Corey Feldman. That's good. I'm sorry, but a Corey Feldman movie for me though, like not a lot of people really talk about is fucking Dream a Little Dream. I like that one. That's a great fucking soundtrack on that. Excuse me. Yeah, man, good shit. That I've been listening to like a couple lives ago. I mentioned I've been listening to like a lot of fucking 90s Eurodance and shit, and I've really gotten hooked on this song. And you guys, I think you guys are gonna like this. There's like a 7-minute version of this song, and I had no idea it existed. Let's see. I'm gonna play a little snippet here for you. All right. See if you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a little throwback and shit. All right. Let me skip ahead some. Are you ready? Just keep riding, and please don't knock it until you ride it. Talk to all of you, cause you know That's hot. I don't care what y'all say. It's like a 7-minute song. I don't give a fuck. I'll listen to every goddamn second of it. And there's the other one here. Hold on. Quad City DJ. Yep. There's another one I listen to. Hold on. Shit, I get down to this one at work. This is one I just get down to, man. Oh, hold on. I actually have a great idea for an episode of Game On with that song. I feel like I'm in Denmark with glow sticks. I swear, man. I've been listening to all that 90s Euro dance shit lately, man. Fucking Amber, This Is Your Night. Fucking Real McCoy. Another Night. Fucking Ace of Base. Fuck, what else, man? Did you watch the Battle for Ozfest TV show back in the day on MTV? No. Nope, didn't watch the Battle for Ozfest. There was very few like MTV shows I watched back then. I watched Tough Enough when they had it. I watched MTV Fear. I kind of watched Next and Room Raiders. I used to watch a lot. Next and Room Raiders. Next kind of pissed me off, man, because I would hate to be on that fucking show. That would suck. You get off the bus, they show like your little graphic and shit with your little fucking facts and your stupid pose. The second the girl looks at you, oh, next. I'm like, oh, fuck. You know? Room Raiders is been. I like Room Raiders. Why, YouTube? Why do you send me an email to let me know I'm live? It does not make any fucking sense to me. Yeah, that's just embarrassing. But I used to love that was like my favorite part of the show. Like they'd be on the bus and shit, and then the guy come in and they'd be like, "Okay, well you're up." He's like, "Let me go show you how it's done." He'd walk up the bus, give you that pose. Facts right here, all the stupid facts. He loves to collect VCRs and unicorns and shit. And then unfreeze, and he take 2 steps. The girls see him. Oh, next, like oh fuck. Oh shit. I know, like at least like when MTV wasn't playing music videos, they at least had good shows to back it up. You know, on Room Raiders, they get the black light out. Oh yeah, get the black light out. And that was like my favorite fucking thing. Man. VCRs and you, I don't know. They always feel like the weird fucking facts there. Let me show you guys how it's done. He hops off the bus and fucking facts right here. It's always something fucking weird. You know, his favorite fruit is potatoes. You know, like what? Okay. And then fucking unfreeze. Hi, I'm Josh. Hi, you're next. Like, fuck. Well, shit, there's been enough people in here, so I guess, hey, there's 12 people in here. So if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and throw a dislike. That's how we show likes around here. Also, if you want to help a brother out, there's Venmo, PayPal in the description down below if you want to throw a little scratch my way and everything. But if you're like, hey, screw you, I don't want to give you free money. Hey, there's a link to a Teespring down there. You can go buy yourself an artified t-shirt made by City Kitty Art from Instagram. And if you're like, hey, I don't want to wear your ugly fucking face on my chest every day, hey, that's cool too. How about reading about my ugly mug? You can buy yourself a copy of my book, Stories No One Asked For, written by me. It does have mistakes in it, but when you fucking sink your savings into it, you're kind of fucking married to it at that point. $15 for a copy, $2 shipping in the United States, Canada. We'll talk. $20 shipping to Canada, unfortunately. So, yeah, if you would like a copy, you can PayPal, Venmo that. Just make sure you leave an address. Otherwise, I would just take it as a very generous donation. And also in the description, there is a Amazon wish list. If you guys want to see me unbox something for you or personally in a video, you know, you can do that as well. That's all in the description down below. And also, if you don't want to do none of that bullshit, you can hit the subscribe button and you'll see when I'm live. I go live on Tuesdays, sometimes Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And you can come in and fucking ask some questions, get in on the conversation, and all my chicanery. Yeah. Okay. Cool bitch was he really? He was not. If Sean was on an episode of Next, I need to see that shit. That like blind days. No, what Next was is that they would have like a large bus, like a fucking like a tour bus, and they would have like 5 dudes or chicks in there, and then you would have like one dater. Okay, so then like the first dude would come out, and then like I said, he'd hop out the bus, fucking freeze frame, in a stupid pose. It was always some dumbass fucking pose, like, hey. And then there'd be like some random facts here. You know, like Mikey likes to fucking eat cereal and do magic tricks. You know, like something stupid like that. All right, and then you go have like a date with the fucking chick and shit. So I believe like if you lasted like X amount of time, you win. You win a second date. But if the girl at any time, girl or guy says at any time next, then you have to go back to the bus, and then the next guy comes out, and then you see if that guy can fucking land. But if she goes through all the guys, then she doesn't get another date and shit. It's more simpler than I'm making it fucking sound, but it's actually pretty good, you know. You need a purple shirt with a picture of you. Well, I have a picture of me on a purple shirt. You would know that if you would have bought a shirt. In fact, you can go buy a shirt. It's in the description down below. Just like you said you'd buy my book. Next got out of hand, though. Like I said, they'd always do that fucking cocky shit. Like, fellas, watch how it's done. They get off the bus, like, facts. Shit. Gerald loves Xanax and Pop-Tarts, you know. And then he would take 2 steps towards that girl. Oh, no, next. Like, oh. I can't imagine him on a date. Super quiet voice. Do you like movies? The old Zanny Turd. I know sometimes like Justice real smooth with the ladies and shit. You know, like he can mac on a girl and shit like that. Me, man, he can flirt and shit. And like I can flirt sometimes, but like if I'm like caught up in the moment and shit, my flirt is just like, so do you like bread? You know, like that's usually my fucking move and shit. You know. It's confident. Oh man, don't get me wrong. I mean, depending on who it is and shit, my confidence level can be pretty fucking high. You know, but hell, I think even a bad looking dude with confidence goes a long way. You just believe what the fuck you're saying. Shit. Artist V1, Mac Daddy, Pimp Daddy. My friends get girls like going to the grocery. Shit. I wish I could do that, man. Hey, man, there's 14 people here, man. There's like 4 people talking, man. Jump in on the conversation, man. Ask a question, comment, something, man. I'm totally opposite. Again, it's like if you put me in front of like a group of people like this and shit, I'm not afraid to fucking sit here and talk, man. You put me in front of a group of like fucking 1 or 2 people, man, I'll clam up real quick. You know? That or I'll try and get the ball rolling, you know, like I'll look at the chick, I'm like, so you like dick, right? You know? But the girls I've had were very real and amazing. As opposed to those very imaginary ones? What? Oh, whatever energy you put out generally comes back to you. I only get super quiet when I'm high in front of a bunch of people I don't know. All right. Well, down to earth, I mean. Ah, okay. Sasha Banks is not single. She's married, bro. Gabe is back with Dinah Beth. Not to my knowledge. Stony and Lonely is bad. You do have a future. I'll give you a hint. It has 3 holes and you stick your finger in it. Hey, you will not talk about Rebecca that way. Talking about bowling. I saw a load of comments in Wet Movie Stream saying they were. Oh, and shit, maybe they are. Fuck. Diana doesn't update me as much as she used to. So. I don't know. She could be blowing them right now for all I know. I don't fucking know. Sonya Deville is looking my brother. All right. That one girl Gabe dated for 8 years is decent looking. Seemed normalish. Yeah, Lorraine. Lorraine was real cool. Bro, I can't imagine Gabe being intimate with anybody. Dude, I've heard stories, man. Stories I can't repeat here. I want to say sorry to Mike's mom and Josh's mom. We're gonna die out here. Okay, sorry. That's it. A little over the way. Oh yeah, Nia Jax ain't that bad, dude. You got some nice hair, titties. I really enjoyed your gaming stream, by the way, man. Very entertaining. Planning on doing it. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing gaming on Tuesdays and possibly Tuesdays and Thursdays. It depends on if I feel like it. Like, it's supposed to be every Tuesday and Thursday, but sometimes I just don't feel like fucking just gaming and shit. Like Tuesday we did PUBG Mobile and shit. How do you know about Victoria? No. We're not just going to change the subject and get away from this. We saw what happened the last time somebody tried to do that. So how do you know about Victoria? Oh, I'm stupid. Oh my God, I'm so fucking retarded. I'm so sorry. Victoria, the wrestler. She retired. I am so fucking retarded. Anyway, moving on. Have you played Primal Rage? Yeah. It took me a second. All right, Jay, I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for coming in. Have you played Primal Rage on Sega dinosaur fighting game? Have I played that one? Does that have the ape in it? What about the other Victoria? I thought he was talking about my friend Victoria that I used to do fucking the final cuts with. To which I was just like, wait a minute. I thought he was a new fan. So like, how the fuck does he know about Victoria and shit? What the fuck? This is about to take a weird turn. And shit. And then when I was like, how do you know about that? And then he was just like, oh, Primal Rage. And I'm like, oh, no. I don't think so, Scooter. You know. Got any other games you plan on running? Remember Flappy Birds? I've been thinking about running a Frag. See a Frag. You know, I like Frag a lot. It's been a while since I played. So I've been thinking about running that one. Maybe Critical Ops, even though I'm terrible at it. Like 4 people reviewing movies on different days. 2 people. It was just me and Victoria. We did 1 review a week with a different theme each month. Yeah, I think I know what game you're talking about, Primal Rage. If it has an ape in it, then I know what game you're talking about. I remember playing Killer Instinct a lot. Because I used to play with Cinder. That was my boy. And then if the Cinder wasn't working out, then I go to Glaciers. Gave up on the park videos. What the fuck you mean gave up on the park videos? What the fuck you talking about? Oh no! Oh no! Those were that went at a park. That was outside the baby mama's house. That was she had like a table and shit outside, and that wasn't a park. That was like just the woods behind her house. Yeah, that wasn't a park. No, it wasn't. No, because even though I was outside, that place was still like a fucking prison. So it didn't really fucking matter. You should record footage at the Goodwill and Half Price Books. I mean, like I've explained before, I'm just not one of those people like Brendan who can just take a camera somewhere. Hey guys, it's me, Brendan, and people can look at him and he's okay with that. Me, I can be like, hey guys, I can't do it. It's just too fucking weird for me. I have looked into eyeglass cameras to to get around that. Throw together at least a video a week. Well, like I explained last time, Gold Rush, I don't know if you're here, is just that's why I stopped uploading my usual, video on fucking Monday or Tuesday because, ever since that bullshit that happened in February, it's just that, like, I feel like everything I do is under a fucking microscope with those people and shit. Like, I remember you doing the one out. Yeah, the one, because during that time, I was at a really bad place. I just didn't really care what I was fucking doing, Yeah, I know, fuck them. That's why everybody keeps saying fuck them. But, like, they're waiting for something so that they can use. They're waiting for me to, like, fucking do something that they can twist. And, like, I've had a couple ideas for videos. Like, I'm like, ooh, like that new Lady Gaga song I was talking about last night, the 911. I thought of a great video for that. But I'm just like, well, can't do that because they're going to fucking use that against me. Or thought of a couple other things, you know. You're cool, my brother. Thanks, man. And I thought of a couple other things and shit. Every YouTube gets criticized for something everyone else has it. Yeah, but they don't get blasted over a website and called a pedophile for no fucking reason. For 6 years. For 7 years. That's the difference. You know? You don't have like a ton of subs. Oh, thanks. Just, you know, rub that shit in. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Devin. Excuse me. I'm going to go hang myself. And dude, it's not like they're criticizing my videos and shit. It's not like, oh yeah, this video sucks and shit. It's, you know, they're like, oh god, look at this gay faggot and shit, fucking pedophile motherfucker. You know, it's shit like that. You know, that's the shit that I'm just like, really, you know. Bro, anybody mention artists in wet movie streams? They know the name. Yeah, and then. Which is why I like coming in there and modding, because there's always a good amount of people that are just like, yeah, artist is cool. And then there's like, them people are like, fuck artists. And I'm like, block. You know. So I love getting the mod in there. How was No Mercy when you went to it back in the day? It was pretty fucking awesome. I gotta admit, because it was like it was the only pay-per-view I got to see live. You know, like looking back on it now, then yeah, some of the matches are pretty fucking bad. But seeing it live is pretty dope. You know? I mean, yeah, on paper, fucking Bob Holly versus Mr. Kennedy does not sound like a fucking exciting match. But when you see it live, it's, believe it or not, one of my favorite matches I've ever seen live is JBL versus Rey Mysterio. Just because of the crowd reaction. The crowd reaction for that match was in... It was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, because like towards the end, people were like, Ray does a springboard off the top rope to go for the fucking West Coast pop. And JBL ducks under it, runs off the rope. Everybody's still chanting, Ray. JBL clobbers his ass with the fucking clothesline from hell, and everybody just went fucking quiet. And I'm hysterically laughing. You know? Fuck, if you maybe listen hard enough on that fucking match, you could probably hear me laughing. Because, like, it was the funniest fucking thing I ever saw. Because everybody's like, Ray, duck under. Ray, off the ropes. Ray, clothesline from hell. It was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. It was like one of my favorite fucking matches I ever saw live. Anything live is better. Hockey live is so much fun. I beg to differ. I saw hockey live, and it's not too much better. I like hockey. Don't get me wrong. I like the hockey. Eh? Crowd reaction is key. That's why wrestling has been. Oh god. Like we have a group chat for HWL. We have a group chat and shit. So I'm gonna watch that pay-per-view that you're at. Sounds rad. Dope. Awesome. Like I said, some of the matches, like looking back at them now, are not that good. Like Bobby Lashley versus Simon Dean, Kennedy, and fucking Holly. There's another one that's not that good. Can't think of it at the moment, but but we have a group chat and shit, and like ever since the pandemic started, I have this. There was one day I went on a tirade about how Vince McMahon should just buy a 45 and kill himself because I was so fucking angry. You know, like I was pissed that they canceled the fucking Andre the Giant Battle Royal and the Women's Battle Royal. You know, I was just like, fucking really? They canceled those. Okay, fine, whatever. You know, TNA canceled their fucking TNA show, or Impact canceled their TNA reunion show. Yes, they had that one on TV, but let's be honest, it fucking sucked ass. But then, like the day I fucking lost it was we had one guy in the fucking chat. He was talking about Otis, and the way he said it, he said this. He was like, that's how he said his name. You know? And I flipped fucking shit. Because I was like, are you for real? Odis? Are you fucking for real? They changed his name? Are you just went on this fucking tirade about why fucking Vince McMahon finds the need to change names and shit like that. Just went this fucking tirade and shit about this and everything. Just lost my fucking shit. All right? About 20 minutes go by, and then finally the guy comes back and he's just like, it was a typo. You know, and then I was like, oh. And then like one of the guys in there who was like, Pandemic Wrestling's gonna fucking kill Will, man. I was just like, I am so tired of this fucking shit. You know? I went to a Flyers Penguin game. It was so funny. They just booed Crosby the entire time. Flyers playoff hockey is off the hook. Fans are relentless. They literally prevented a guy and his son from using the restroom because they were Penguins. Oh, that's fucked up, though, yo. Do you like WrestleMania 19 at Safeco Field in Seattle? I'm from that area. Okay. Yeah, that's a decent WrestleMania. It's pretty good. I mean, you have Hardy versus Mysterio, Michaels versus Jericho. A lot of people rag on fucking Big Show and A-Train versus Undertaker. I kind of dig that match for what it is. I mean, yeah, it's not one of his fucking best ones, but I mean, it's fine. Triple H and Booker T could have had they had a good match, but the ending should have been different. Jersey Shore. Nice. I'm like 30 minutes west from Philly, buying a house around Cherry Hill soon. Hey, there's a nice White Castle in Cherry Hill I hear you need to go to. Do you still smoke cigars? Could be cool doing some more reviews later. I smoke very, very seldomly now. Ever since I quit a couple of years ago, it's very seldom I smoke anymore. Doctor said it'd be better if I didn't, even though I don't really inhale the smoke. They're just like, it's still best if you don't. White Castle's all over Jersey. It was a Harold and Kumar reference, Cherry Hill. So like, I think like one of the times I smoked, I was still at Hy-Vee. It was like the first time I smoked in like 2 years. So it's really like very seldom, you know. Not enough to do reviews. Let's put it like that, you know. Sorry. Limp Bizkit played live. The song "Crack Addict" is so sick. Just one more fight, and I'll be history. Yes, okay. Do you think Undertaker retires at Survivor Series? That'd be a fitting way to go. I thought his match with Roman Reigns was a fitting way to go. He left his gloves, hat, jacket, I think, in the ring at WrestleMania. It was a fitting way to go. And they just said, we're just going to keep kicking this fucking dead horse. Sometimes it's nice just to go outside with a cigar and read a book. Yeah, Devin, read any good books lately? Have you watched the Undertaker special? Who goes over that? No, not yet. I haven't watched it. I mean, I read that like he wasn't a fan of the match with Roman Reigns, which again, it's like one of those things where I'm just like, wasn't that bad? I mean, the only thing bad I can really point out with that match is Roman Reigns flying off the ropes 72 fucking times before he hits him with the spear. That was probably the only thing that I really would have changed. Survivor Series Buried Alive, 2003. Yep. Haha, I'm working on it. Yeah, you damn right you better work on it. I'm like 8 books backed up. Well, I think mine deserves to be pushed to the front of the line. I'm just saying. Yeah, I hear it's pretty good. When did you get into wrestling? God, as far as I can remember. I mean, like, I just remember always liking it. Like, it's hard to remember a time where I didn't like it. Because, like, I mean, like, from, like, 90 to 96, I didn't have cable. Or I'd probably say 89 to 96. I didn't really have cable. So, like, it was kind of hard for me to watch. But my sister had a boyfriend whose family was into wrestling. And they recorded everything. I mean, every pay-per-view, every Raw, every Nitro, and shit like that. So, like, to keep me busy, her boyfriend would bring me, like, 2, 3, sometimes 4 wrestling tapes. And that would keep me busy for, like, days. So, like, that's how I ended up seeing shit, you know, like, from the early 90s and shit like that. Like, you know, early editions of Raw and Nitro and all that shit. You know, pay-per-views that not a lot of people remember, like fucking WCW When Worlds Collide. You know, which has one of the best fucking matches you'll ever watch, which is Eddie Guerrero and Art Barr versus El Hero del Santo in Octagon. If you've never seen that match, go out of your fucking way to watch that. Or WCW, what is that fucking one? Clash in Korea? I think that's what it is. I don't know, I can't remember. It's been so long as I fucking lost it. My uncle was down in OVW. Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me about that. Yeah, you told me about that. Reading Green Lantern now, then Deadly Class, then Batman, and a few others. Green Lantern wins. Don't know about Deadly Class. Batman probably wins. There you go. I saved you fucking 3 boobless comics. Let's go. Did you like Velocity? Oh, yeah, I used to watch Velocity, Confidential. I even watched that shitty WWE Access show. That show fucking sucked, but I still sat and watched it. And if I was feeling frisky, I even woke up in the morning to fucking watch WWF Experience. Oh, hell yeah. Lance Storm, baby. This is the WCW. This is the WCW Canadian Heavyweight Championship. This is the Saskatchewan Hardcore Championship. This is the 120 kilos and under championship. Man, shit. Lance Storm's dope. Hopefully they build a WWE Hall of Fame / restaurant / I mean, that'd be cool if they had like a building for the Hall of Fame, but like I don't see why like people like Scott Steiner and Jim Cornette get all fucking pissy and uppity about there's not really a Hall of Fame. There's not a place. I'm like, God damn, does there really need to be one? TNA doesn't fucking have one. And they have a Hall of Fame. Although I'll admit, when they first introduced the TNA Hall of Fame, I thought it was a fucking work. I was like, there's no way that's real. This is for storyline, right? But I was wrong. Paul London was a pimp. Yeah, I got to see Paul London live a couple times. I got to see Paul London live a couple times. There was discussion about putting them. Yeah, I heard about that. Whatever happened to Eugene? He kissed into the shotgun, killed himself. No, I don't know, but fuck Eugene. I used to have a little show that I would record and shit like that, and I even had Chris Masters for the show one time. Eugene was supposed to come on the show. He even said that, like, yeah, he'll come on. I emailed him and he said, yeah, what time do you need me? I was like, Tuesday at this time. And he was like, hey, sounds good. Motherfucker no-showed me. Fuck Eugene. They filmed the Cole Says Dream match tonight. You know? Oh, really? I thought they filmed it in the parking lot of the Performance Center. That's fuck Eugene. Yeah, fuck Eugene. Because I remember finding his email, and I was just like, hey, I do like this little show. You know, if you'd like to come on, you know, it won't take too much of your time if you have it. And he was like, when? I was like, Tuesday. Anytime Tuesday would be great. And he was just like, yeah, awesome. So Tuesday comes, and I emailed him. I was like, hey, just let you know, I'm available all day. Just hit me up when you're ready to go. 3 o'clock in the afternoon comes around. Still hadn't called or emailed, and I'm like, that's okay. I'm busy and shit. And like 6 and 7 o'clock comes. I'm like, all right, what the fuck, dude? You know, then like 9 o'clock comes. I was like, this motherfucker. Then the next day I messaged him, and I was just like, hey, man, I was just wondering what happened yesterday. You know, if you want to reschedule, we can do that. Never heard from that motherfucker again. I was like, fuck him. Although Chris Masters was a bitch getting too. I mean, like, fuck, that was a pain in the ass. But we got him. Did you watch SmackDown Friday? I didn't watch it, but I watched some clips. Like I of course watched Lacey Evans versus Sonya. Otis trying on the crown and shit. The conclusion of the tag title match. Yeah, it was like a little small thing I did for like some friends and shit, because we used to have like a board that we would fucking talk about wrestling on, and I seriously just got tired of typing and arguing with them. So I was like, you know what, I'll just create my own fucking show. So it kind of grew from that, and then I was just like, you know, I'm gonna see if I can get like an actual wrestler guest on this show and shit, and I just kept emailing wrestlers and shit, and finally Chris Masters' girlfriend at the time was just like, hey, can you send me your website? I was like, well, I actually don't have a website. I have a Facebook fan page. You know, we do this. It's about an hour long. And they were just like, they were really confused on how to do it. So she was like, all right, I need you to call me at this time, you know, on this day. I was like, all right, you know, cool, right on. So I called her and she was like, okay, can you explain to me again how you do this? I was like, listen, I just record these shows for email. All right. And I just really like to have Chris on. I won't fucking fanboy on him or anything like that. And she was just like, okay. I was like, I mean, I can give you a whole rundown of what I'm talking about if that'll make you feel better. She's like, yeah, that would make me feel better. I was like, okay, I'd like to talk about this, then this, and then this, and then move into this. And then the second I mentioned being released from WWE, that's when shit got cut off. She was like, we don't want to talk about WWE. I was like, I'm like, at all? She was like, not at all. Not one bit of it. I was like, that's kind of like the crux to my whole interview. She was like, we don't want to talk about WWE. I was like, what do you want to talk about? She was like, the future. I'm like, okay, but can I ask why you don't want to talk about WWE? You know, is it because of the controversy behind his release? And she was like, well, you know, and she kind of just went into this fucking thing about like how Vince, you know, didn't treat him fairly and all this shit. I really wish I would have recorded that because it was a lot more fucking interesting, you know. And I even told her, I was like, damn, I kind of want you on the show now. She's laughing and shit. So we finally get Chris on the show that night, and he calls in, and like, usually my show went an hour. And he was like, so how long you usually do this thing for? And I knew he wasn't going to sit there an hour. I knew that. So I was like, oh, we go about, 45 minutes. And he does, oh, okay. And I was like, all right. He was like, I'll give you 20. I was like, okay. And it was the most difficult fucking 20 minutes of my life because, like, when you can't talk about the main thing you need to talk about, which was the WWE, it was really hard getting around that. That was, like, fucking challenging for me and shit. But he did actually talk about some WWE. you know, because we had some people sending questions and they were WWE related, and he did answer those and shit like that, which was really cool. And he actually gave me a little bit extra time too. You know, he gave me a couple more minutes than he would, you know, I think he gave me about 25, 30, something like that. So he was actually really, he was a real chill dude and everything. You know, he was real nice. It was a bitch getting him, but he was real nice. He was real nice, dude. What wrestlers you interviewed? Just Chris Masters. That's the only one I ever got for the show. I did have Eugene, but the motherfucker no showed me. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up here. So you watch the Chris Finland. Sometimes I'll catch some of his interviews and shit on YouTube. I don't watch them all the time, but I'll catch them sometimes. Last WWE event I went to was in February before the virus hit. Last one I went to was motherfucking whatever the ECW episode where Kofi faced fucking Shelton Benjamin in an Extreme Rules match. Whatever fucking episode that was the last one I was at. He's got some good ones as of late, especially with WWE releases. Oh, shit. Okay. I do like that they fucking hired back Drake Maverick. Because, like, out of everybody that was released, you could tell he was, like, the one that was the fucking most broken up about it. I think Zack Ryder will probably be second if you read about him lately. But I'm glad that they hired back Drake Maverick. I mean, I'm not a real big fan of them turning into kind of a storyline, but they hired him at a pity because I mean, like, fuck, man. But also, still, you gotta think. Look at the passion he had too, because like, fuck, man, the dude vividly went on fucking Twitter and said like, "Hey, I got released," and then fucking vividly cried. Name another fucking wrestler who was released from WWE and went on fucking a social media platform and just flat out fucking cried. You know, not now. Ryder's pissed. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like a fucking Ryder. I'm saying emotional. Like Ryder's fucking emotional with him, but fucking how dare they? Oh God, if I were Ryder, man. Oh my God, if it was my brain and Ryder's body, man. I would have told them fuckers to come over and use the pool. I've been slashing motherfucking tires and oh God. Much respect. Thanks, man. Yeah, they texted Chelsea too on top of all that. But I'm going to wrap up so I can go watch In Your House and get something to drink. My throat is really starting to hurt and I have nothing to drink down here. So, again, Venmo, PayPal in the description down. Venmo, PayPal. Okay, I thought I'd say Cash App. Venmo and PayPal in the description down below if you want to help a brother out and everything. Or you can buy a copy of his book, Stories No One Asked For. Only 13 copies are left. So, once they're gone, well, I might print out more. You know, if I have enough. But $15 for a copy of the book, $2 shipping in the United States and shit. Watch The Undertaker special by the next stream. That's your homework. Read the book by the next stream. That's your fucking homework. So if you want a copy of the book, or you can go buy yourself an artist t-shirt made by City Kitty Art on Instagram there. You can go buy yourself one of them. They're on sale. They've been on sale for quite a long time now because I've been trying to sell one at one of the sale prices. So, yep. I'll try. I can't guarantee that there's going to be a video up this week. Maybe I'll do something. I don't know. But, yeah, until next time, remember, keep the hobo population down. Go down to your local train yard and kill a hobo. And as always, remember, do not touch my bread. And if you guys want to come play a game with me on PUBG Mobile or Dead by Daylight, You can't play on Frag, can you? Can't play on Frag. Critical Ops, anything like that. Film your walk to work. No. Why? It's just me walking, listening to music. You can add me there, the artist V1. You know, my name is not very fucking inventive. But yeah, if you guys want to come play a game for the lives and shit like that, for those, download PUBG. Okay. Then we could all maybe play together. We can get into a squad, play a game of PUBG or shit like that. Or we could play in a squad for Dead by Daylight, something like that. So I will see you guys again maybe Tuesday if I'm feeling frisky. Probably will be. And if not, I'll definitely see you Thursday. So until next time, I'm the Artist Version 1. And guess what? Be breezy.